Well, recent breaking news coming in at this hour from the United States. Now, a US cargo plane has crashed near the Kentucky airport is what we're learning. Now, there are reports that about 25,000 gallons of jet fuel was on board. Important information we're tracking at this hour as we're getting reports of a US plane crash, visuals of which present on your screens at the moment. The information that we're getting is that there are multiple casualties that are expected in the plane crash. Tragic information we're tracking from the United States. The latest information that we're getting is that a cargo plane in fact crashed near Louisville International Airport in Kentucky of United States. Reports claim that at least 25,000 gallons of jet fuel was on board the aircraft at the time of the crash. Apart from this, the important and the crucial information that we're tracking at this hour is that multiple casualties are expected. Important information we're tracking from the United States, a US cargo plane has crashed near the Kentucky airport. About 25,000 gallons of jet fuel was present on board as per reports. Well, on this, my colleague Vishal Vivek joining us on the telecast. Now, Vishal, we're learning of tragic news coming in from the United States. What exactly is the latest that you're tracking on this story?
Well, the company concerned in this story, UPS, has been mum on whether there has been any crash casualties or not. But reports do indicate that there have been injuries, and we are expecting a further update really soon. In a statement, the UPS has said that 3 crew were on board and they have not, as I mentioned earlier, given out further details. The visuals tell the story in this case because you've seen the huge explosion. It was visible from as far away as 2 kilometers is what some reports indicate. We also have the first pictures from the Louisville plane crash. As you rightly mentioned, there could have been at least 25,000 gallons of jet fuel on board, which could have resulted in this huge ball of fire when the plane, crashed as soon as it took off from the airport. It was, as far as the reports indicate, it was en route to Hawaii, is what we've gathered. And the plane was not that old; it was just about 34 years old. And UPS planned to phase out this fleet over the next decade, so there was also that plan. So we'll have to wait for confirmation on a lot of things, the injuries, whether there are any deaths or what happened that led to this huge crash. So we'll have to wait for confirmation on a lot of things, but as I mentioned, this is a early morning shocker for the people here, because this huge ball of fire does tell the story, but so far we've not heard about the crew members who were present on board.
Right, absolutely, Vishal. Tragic information we're tracking from the United States at this hour. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing those details with us.